All right, I'm back. What's going on? Just got back from LA. I was gone yesterday. I went and saw Harry Potter at the Cosm. Pretty crazy. But anyway, I'm here to do a recap, talk about some of my plays for Saturday, and let's go. So, my codes. I'll have all the links in my description. Use these codes, get some free money. Um, get Onyx, bet 10, get 50 in bonus right away. Put that on one of these plays I give you today, or get Fanatics, bet 20, get 100, put that on there right away. Or even Kalshi. Kalshi, we just used this code and got 35 bucks. Rips by Triumph, I'm telling you, just go on there, no credit card or nothing. Put in my code, you get a free pack, and just start ripping away. I'm already at like 25 bucks for that one. So use some of these codes. Links are in the description. Help me out with some of these. All right, recap. We're not going to recap Thursday because we went 0 for 3. It was terrible. So let's talk about Friday. I had these 3 slips today. We went 2 for 3 on them. The Diamond Miller one was so unfortunate because she had 9 points. She missed a free throw. So she made a 2. She made 2 threes. And then she went to the free throw line and made 1 of 2. So if she just would have made the free throw, we would have had this play. And why this sucks so bad is because last night I put an extra $125 on this play because I thought for sure it hit. After I went 0 for 3 on Thursday, I wanted to try to make back some money a little bit, which was a dumb move because it didn't hit. So, had me a little hot. All right, but the 3-point play, Diamond Miller for 1-3, Paige Buckers for 1-3, that cashed. We did have FUD on there, but I guess she was injured, so they voided that. And then the other play, we had Alicia Gray for 2 assists and Dewana Bonner for 6 rebounds. Bonner, I think, got 11 rebounds. Gray only got like 2 assists, but cashed us out on both these plays. Okay, so tomorrow there are 3 games, and when you first look at it, you're like, wow, these are going to be great. Fever and Sky, Aces and Lynx, Storm and Fire. But there's nothing really that I like going on in these. Just a little something. But usually I'd pair like Mitchell for 2 threes and McBride for 2 threes and Carlton for 2 threes or something, or do a round robin. But none of it pays very well. You'd have to put 3 threes for everybody for it to even pay well. So I'm kind of staying away from that. Yeah. And then the Fever versus Sky. Sky has a couple of their players out. It could be a blowout, so I just never know. We're staying away from Mitchell on this play because they have her points set really high. She would have to get like 24 points, 3 threes for it to even pay double. So we're going to kind of stay away from her on that. Sunday, there are some good games. I like the Mystics Mercury game. And I like the Wings to beat the Lynx, possibly. I don't do a lot of those, and then Liberty to possibly beat the Aces, only because they're playing a back-to-back, or some of their players not to get their lines or something like that. But anyway, let's go over Saturday, and we'll talk about Sunday tomorrow. Okay. So for Saturday, I'm taking this one matchup. It's all I really liked on the slate. I'm doing a few different plays on this. So, first play I got Olivia Miles, 18 plus points, Asia Wilson, 22 plus points. So if we go here, go to Miles, we got her for 18 points. She always, I don't like betting on her a lot because she's so sporadic with what she does. But every time she has a big matchup like this, like a big game, she goes off. So the Lynx are number 1 in the league and Aces are number 2. So this game is going to be high scoring. I expect it to be just like the Fever Lynx game where the players are just scoring a lot and it's going to be a lot of fun and excitement. So we're taking her for 18 points. Again, this is kind of a gut feeling. I just feel like, look, she played the tempo. She didn't do too well. Played the Storm. She didn't do too well. It's because they're blowing them out and they just take her out because she's a star player. But I think she comes straight out making a lot of points this game because it is highly anticipated and an important game for both of them. They want to show who's the better team. So got her for 18 points. Asia Wilson, she's been really hot right now. We took her for 22 points because they had her line set really high. I just don't like, you know, a lot of these players we usually bet on, all their lines are set really high because they've been doing really well. So I don't even think this barely paid double your money at 27 points, and I just didn't feel comfortable with that. So we took her at 22 and paired her with Miles. On a head-to-head, she hit this last time. You can see like the opposing defense. It's all right in her, what she's got going on. A lot down in the paint. They're number 7 below the basket and 1 here. I don't know how that works, but she should get some touches and make some baskets down there. Miles, same thing. Opposing defense, 15th from down here and 3 underneath the basket. She shoots 76 or 66% from here, and then the rest from 3. So I think she's looking good here. Head to head, she hit this mark last time. All right, so we got 18 plus points for Miles, 22 plus points for Wilson. This doubles your money. It's plus money. The other play I took was Miles to get 2 plus 3s. I'm going kind of fast right now because I just did this whole recording and forgot to record it. So I'm trying to run through it. Miles to get 2 plus 3s. Again, she's kind of tough to bet on because she's so sporadic in what she does. But whenever she has a hot game, a big game, she does well. So we're betting on her to get 2 3s. That's where her line's set. It's plus money. Head to head, she hit this last time. So we're going to take her for 2 3s. A lot of these are gut feelings that this game is going to be high scoring. And if it is high scoring, I think a lot of these lines are going to get hit. All right. That's the first 2 plays we got. Betting a little less on some of these. This is my favorite of all the plays. But let's go. Next for this game, we got 2-player slips and then a slip on the game, which I don't usually do. So we're taking it back with McBride again. So let's talk about McBride first. We got her for 3 plus 3s and 15 points. She hasn't been having very good games. The last 3 games she didn't do too well. So I think she comes out and has a good game. I think this is a highly anticipated matchup. I think she knows she hasn't had good games recently. I don't know how you go from scoring 28, 23, 25, 37, 24, 24, 33 down to 13, 10, and 15. So she's going to come out looking to score 20 points. I guarantee it. So we brought her down to 15, and I think she looks pretty good at 15. She hits this as an average. The opposing defense, you know, they're not that great. And then she shoots pretty well in these areas where they're struggling. Okay, and then we're taking her for 3 3s, and I know that's a little crazy, but she is hitting that on the season, 3.3 average. And then last time she went head to head, she did hit this line with her points as well at 15 points. She did hit that as well. But for 3s, again, we're just taking a gut feeling that she's going to come out and fire a bunch. The game with the Fever, she almost hit it for us. She lost for us, but she almost hit it. She fired off 6. Here she fired off 8, made 3. Fired off 7, made 3. So she's going to shoot a bunch, and we're just hoping she makes 3. And that's why we paired her with her point slip, because if she hits 3, she's at 9 points. So we'd hope she can get to 15 points. And then we took Jackie Young for 18 points and 2 3s. Let's check that out. Jackie Young. Took her for 2 3s. She's been making a lot lately. She's been attempting more and more lately. So last game she got 2 3s against the Fever. She put up 8. So she put up more than McBride did in the last game against the Fever. She made the same amount. So she's shooting really well. On the season, she is hitting this 2.13 points made. So I like her at 2 3s. Again, we're just hoping she comes out and has a good game. The opposing defense isn't great out there at 3. And she shoots 40% of her shots here. So now, head to head, she didn't hit this last time. But that's back in June when this wasn't such a highly anticipated matchup. So I think she's going to hit this line. Same with points. She did not hit that line last time. So if you have one of these plays you want to fade and you don't want to bet on, it could be Young. All right, and then lastly, we have the game to go over 130 or 183 points, 183.5. So they got to get 92 points each. Last time they played, they did hit this mark when they played each other, and again, wasn't as highly anticipated. I think they hit this and possibly go over even. Lynx have been hitting 90, 100 points consistently. Same with the aces. If I might put more money on this play. I do like this play. I might just stick some more money on that one. You could run any of these as parlays. If you were going to do a parlay, I would take this points play and pair it with the over. Maybe we can get a bonus on that. If I skipped any of these, I'd skip this Miles 3-point play, and I'd skip these two with McBride and Young. If you were to do anything, I'd stick with this points play and with the over play. All right, that's all I got. I know it's short, but that's all I really liked. I'll be back tomorrow with the recap. Let's hope we hit. Get some of my use some of my codes. Get some of these apps. Help me out a little bit. Get this one, bet 20 and get 100 and drop it on the points play, or do the Onyx and drop it on the over or under play. Yeah, but that helps me out a lot, and I will be back on Saturday. And good luck, y'all. And just remember, these are my picks. This is what I go with, my adventure. Only bet what you can and do your own research. All right, good luck, everybody. See you tomorrow.